You gonna sit down then?
Sure, mate. I was just looking at this absolute beast topless.
You really need to stop watching porn when we're doing videos. Can you pass the porn notes, please?
Of course, can, bud.
Thanks. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, little hoes. How's it hoeing? Second video on the new set. I think we should just need to start saying which video it is on the new set. So this is number 2 on the new set.
Number 2 on the new set.
Which is funny because earlier you did a number 2 on the new set, didn't you? You're the one with all of them today, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I have. I've actually got something which we could.
Well, I have.
Go on then.
Okay. Well, welcome back to another video of the hoedown. Forgot about that. Where's our hoedown sign? Yeah, but we're not going to put it in because it looks ugly these days. But shut. Honestly. Welcome back to another video of the hoedown. I'm Luca, and this is Oscar. If you're new here and you didn't know our names, now you do.
Is that really in the fucking way now?
We're not in behind it. How do you think a camera works? So yeah, welcome back. This is the series where we talk about things, and I think Oscar's got one. Don't get your hopes up for it, but
No, I've got something which you should get your hopes up for, but I'm still struggling to get my head around it.
should we not do it then?
I'm going to say it, but I think at the end you can bring in a shout.
Okay, so if you like the video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, subscribe. We post Monday to Friday, and every Friday we do a podcast, so stay tuned for that.
If I take you down, would you really hold me down and be your best friend?
So, what I'd like to do is just talk about the events of what's going to be happening in this episode. So we're going to start with something that I'm going to introduce that I think is actually quite interesting and that I quite want to talk about. But I'm not sure if it's going to be something good enough for a whole video. So then I'm going to pass it over to Luca. And Luca's going to come in with a shower thought, which he is very confident with. So hopefully, that blend's going to be really nice. It's going to be something a little bit more serious from me and something a little bit more trivial from Luca. It's going to be a real nice smoothie of a video. So if that sort of thing entices you, sounds interesting to you, make sure you sit and you enjoy. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. So, I've spoken to you about this and you haven't seemed that impressed, and I don't really understand why no one is really impressed by this, but you may have heard of it, you may not have, because that's another thing. I've had to actively go look for things on this. By 2027, there's a space hotel. Not as in building start, as in by 2027, in 6 years, you are able to go and stay in space on a hotel which orbits the Earth. In 6 years' time, you're able to go on holiday to space.
The reason I don't think anyone's shocked is because we've sort of been doing it since first ever moon landing.
What civilians have been staying in space? No, they haven't.
This is how Oscar.
No, they
People
haven't,
on the
Luca.
International Space Station.
Yeah, astronauts.
Yeah, exactly. But you live on the International Space Station, though, so we know living out in space.
No,
is
no,
possible.
no. But this isn't. You've seen what the space station looks like, right?
Yeah.
This isn't that. This is a luxury hotel. So it's got villas which you can either rent or buy on there, which can sleep up to like 16 people. There's a concert hall. There's already artists like Rihanna and stuff like lined up, like massive concert halls. There's gym spaces.
I've heard about this actually.
Gym spaces, which obviously because there's a lower gravity, there's like kids dunking.
Well, they've done it already. They've gone up.
No, but these are pictures.
Of
These
what
are
then? Fake
projections of what it's going to be like.
Okay.
Oh, also there's like, it's a luxury hotel, by the way, it's not just a Premier Inn up there. Like the food, because you can't cook with gas or something, you can't cook with fire.
No oxygen.
Yeah, well there would be oxygen, wouldn't there?
Do you have to wear masks?
No.
What, so is it like Sandy's dome in SpongeBob? No.
What you
What, is
expect
it,
everyone's
like a
going with
glass dome?
spacesuits in there?
Was it like a glass dome?
No, it's not like a glass dome. It's huge, mate. It's got villas and hotel rooms and
Oh, so it
restaurants and
looks like the
gyms.
International Space Station from the outside. sort
No,
of
it
thing.
doesn't.
What does it look like? A house. A house.
No, it's a ring, actually. And it's massive and it basically just orbits the Earth.
Okay. It is very cool.
But this is what I mean. It's cooler than that reaction that you've just given me.
It is very cool.
Am I the only one that thinks?
I don't know.
It's not in the news.
Obviously, Elon Musk managed to land the spaceship from space.
No, he didn't.
He did. He managed to do
No,
it.
he brought it back. It blew up on entry.
No, the first time he managed to do it.
Did he?
I think so. Maybe. Anyway.
Well, they're gonna have to know
Well,
that, aren't they?
Well, yeah, but that's
Oh,
what I
actually,
mean. They're already there, pretty much.
Wait, hold on. How do they normally do it then?
It just breaks up and falls into the ocean.
How do the astronauts get back?
They don't.
No, but they do.
They do. They fall into the ocean.
What, just a parachute? They've got to eject from the
I
rocket
think-
at some point. No way.
I think so.
And how do they make sure it lands in the ocean?
There's a lot of fucking ocean.
True. But what if it's like too far out in the ocean? It's got to be pretty precise where they land.
I think they parachute.
Not from. Well, there was the guy that parachuted from space.
The ball guy parachute from space.
You know, that is actually mental. That's mental.
That is nutty as
Right, hold on. So that's
shit.
giving you a better reaction than a hotel in space.
Oscar, the lad got on a hot air balloon, went out of the atmosphere, and dropped off.
Yeah, that's quite.
That's
I just
mental.
remembered another thing from the spaceship. From the spaceship hotel. It's being built by robots, but not. No.
Yeah, see, now we're talking. Now we're cooking
Well,
gas.
so it's not.
That
It's not
excites
as in like something that's only like a flying screwdriver. They're like humanoid robots.
Yeah,
They
that
just go up there and
excites
just build it.
That gets me going.
Does it?
Oh god, yeah. That's
That-
cool. All of a sudden, wow.
Which is just weird because like that is the beginning of loads of fucking AI. What's the movie with Will Smith?
iRobot.
iRobot.
To me, AI is just part of civilization.
It's not though.
Why?
Well, imagine you went, time for a drink, and you had a fucking robot bring you up a drink right now.
Uber is one step there.
Uber is a person driving a car.
Uber Eats, sorry. It's nearly there.
It's
That's
pretty
delivery.
much a phone call and someone driving a car.
Yeah, but you get the connection.
Yeah.
I want this, this, and this.
Yeah.
They get the ding. They cycle it. But we've got lawnmowers that track out the lawn. So
Yeah,
we need
so
to
that's a better
All we need
example
to do
than
is put the food on the
than
lawnmower.
Deliveroo.
What we need to do is put the food on that, and then
Whoa,
it has
have you not seen
it has
that?
a map of the
I've
world.
not seen that.
Oh, there you go.
Here's the thing.
Exactly.
Have you not seen that?
What?
That. It looks like a lawnmower, but it's a cold box.
Yeah.
And your food's in it. Or a hot heat box, probably.
Well, this is a perfect thing that I saw in Max Haley's book, actually. There was a little expert from it.
Expert.
What?
No, carry on. Little expert.
What is the word?
Extract.
No, excerpt.
Well, definitely not expert.
That is a word.
Expert. Yeah, expert's the word. It's when you're an expert. or
No, I
something.
know. But when you get an expert of a book, excerpt.
I don't know.
Anyway, it said that the flask is perfect for keeping things hot, but it's also perfect for keeping things cool. So you said heat hot box, but a cool box would also keep food.
Oh god, that's what you wanted to say to me.
But a cool box would also keep hot food hot.
Okay. God, try and give something less relevant to this video, please. Talking about the space thing though, would you do it?
Yeah,
It's a buttload of money.
obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously, it wouldn't be accessible to us for years.
Why? What do you mean by that?
Well, you need many a money.
Thanks YouTube, thanks TikTok.
But yeah, it is cool. It is cool. It is cool. But also, like, it's sort of like everyone's been leaving space since 1969, if you believe that.
But putting
I also
trained
just think-
astronauts singularly.
Yeah,
up
but
in
I
space
also
is
think
different
like
than having
the
a villa.
technology is exponential as well. And I feel like we're hitting that point. Well, I think we hit it
Industrial Revolution.
Quite since the Industrial Revolution, really. It's sort of just magnifying 2. It turns into 4.
Well, as soon as you got a robot that can build something,
It's
done.
game over.
I just thought that had to be said, and I think it's worth talking about. And it'd be a good YouTube title, I think, because what? Space Hotel in 2027?
Well, do you want it to be only that then?
We could.
Okay.
Can you say your shit shower thought? I'm not going to say anything about it just because I promised it. Just because obviously, if you remember earlier on that when I said about what we're
Sorry,
going
mate.
to
I
do,
would love to, but I don't have a.
I've got a shit one, which is actually kind of in line with this. Actually, it was basically something along the lines of like humans were the first USBs. Because, as in,
I
like,
thought we weren't going to talk about it, bud.
no. It's weird that I can pass information to you
Mm.
by just pushing out vibrations in the air, and then you then download that information.
I mean, I would have to be like really switched on and like want to download it.
Well, you just did it while you're picking your nail. You just understood what I said, and you responded, and then you gave me information about what you thought about it. So, fucking hell. And there you go.
What a lovely little episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, subscribe. Hope everyone's had a lovely Wednesday.
And if you've got anything that you want to hear our opinion on, DM us, comment, and we'll probably give you quite an insightful look into it. So, thanks for tuning in.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
If I take you down, would you really hold me down